Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've talked about boxes I'm buying or would buy. I want to break it up into a few videos here over the course of the next few days. I want to start with Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. This is a bit of a controversial set, but it's one that I've been loading up on a little bit more lately because I think that the price it's fallen to is extremely attractive. If you like this set, if you like Commander in general, if you like the product and you think that there's enough in this long term to be interesting to you, I think the $85 a draft box and $81-ish a set box are really great entry points. The fact that a Commander Legends product has collector booster boxes for $174 is really nuts to me. I opened a decent amount of this stuff and I learned a lot in doing so. I want to share with you, maybe help inform some of your decisions if you like this. But first off, the draft box and the collector box are what I opened. I opened set boxes a little bit, but predominantly opened these two. I was not and remain not a huge fan of the set booster boxes from this set. I think there's a reason that for a change, the set booster box is cheaper than a draft booster box right now, 81 and 85-ish. There's just not enough. The 18 packs, look how thin this thing is. How wimpy is that? There's not enough in here with 18 packs to spread your averages out in a meaningful way. If we're open boxes for fun or just to kind of pad our collection or experience a set a little bit initially, the amount of packs and the law of averages is what's usually going to at least give you a fair shot of pulling something interesting or special. 18 packs is just not been enough for me to see anything meaningful. And I don't need to open these now. YouTube is full of videos of people opening these sets, having kind of lackluster openings on set boosters in particular. They're not my favorite. I'm actually, for that reason, not as interested in picking up set boosters. I just want to be really frank with everybody. I'm really not really pursuing set boosters right now in this set. I am really interested in draft boosters and collector boosters. Draft boosters because, remember, I always talk about utility. The utility of a product is important. The draft experience in this Commander Legends product is interesting and strong to me. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it with my play group. I think it holds up. The collector boosters are awesome to me because the Commander Legends Commander decks, a lot of Commander titles on things, those cards get seeded into the collector packs, and there are a lot of them that are worth picking up. But in particular, $85 for 24 packs of cards, of which, look at the pickups that you can get in this set. The 5 Mythic Dragons alone, I'll put some of this on screen, but the 5 Mythic Dragons alone, those are really good chase rares for this set. But when we talk about rares, that's what's important in a set because, okay, mythics are mythics. They're going to show up very infrequently, but you've got the Archivist, you've got the Deep Gnome, you've got Kindred Discovery, Displacer Kitten. These are wonderful rares for this set. Never mind the 5 Commander lands that are all worth around $10 a piece, in addition to Reflecting Pool, which has dipped now because of this reprint, but will only get more expensive. In addition to even there's 3 uncommons that are floating somewhere between $7 and $10. Herald's Horn, Lightning Greaves, and Skull Clamp, I believe. Those are really good quality cards for them to have included. There are other cards like Black Market Connections and such that add a lot of value specifically in the rare slot. That's the slot that I really care about when I'm thinking long term. The fact that Modern Horizons 2, for instance, has Ragavan in the set is not the reason that I believe in long term in Modern Horizons 2. Ragavan's barely going to show up when you open those boxes. It's everything else in that set, especially fetch lands at rare, that make the product really, really appealing long term. There is enough gas in the rare slot of this set in the draft box for me to think that $85 is just silly. I mean, we're bordering on Crimson Vow prices. Let that sink in for a minute. We are bordering on Crimson Vow, like dump the product prices for this set. I don't understand it and I don't agree with it. In Crimson Vow, albeit there are 24 packs in here, but you've got plenty of odds for double rares. In Crimson Vow, we didn't have $60 Mythic Dragons and a whole slew of $10 lands and a whole bunch of really expensive rare value cards floating around. We just didn't. So without really going on and on about that, this set, Draft Boosters, $85 is a total buy for me. I just picked up a bunch more. I'm going to call it at that because I really honestly don't see this getting much lower than that. I don't really know how it could. Let's talk about the collector boosters for just a minute. The collector boosters at $175, I think is great. Again, like I say, the commander deck cards that are interesting at rare are seeded into these packs. They are awesome cards. The decks are pretty good to me, but it's the chance of getting like the borderless and the alternative art and the extended versions of some of these really diehard cards that are in this set that I really love. This is a quality set. It means it's a really quality Commander box, and at $175 for a Commander box in general is already cheap, let alone, let's just call this a premium product. It's not really, but let alone for a Commander set at that price is just nuts to me. I think there are even a couple floating around at like $171. To be honest, I'm not sure if that includes shipping. Usually it does when you see them that low. That's just to kind of get you into the storefront. But I absolutely love both of these products. If you're looking to spread your dollars out and you like this set, go for it. The reason that I'm particularly excited by this product now, remember, is that I play Commander in a play group of other people, and me being saddled with a whole bunch of product that I inevitably, if I were stuck with, I'd be opening it up and having draft nights once a week with my friends. Not the end of the world to me. I always say, buy what you love. I really love this particular format. It's done a lot for me over the years, and I like this product in particular, genuinely, just objectively. So at $85 a box, I like this. $175, I like this. Let's just talk long term. I'm not a huge fan of the set box, but if we talk big picture, like where is this stuff going? Over the years, I expect these to definitely rise in price. We're starting to see the original Commander Legends, which was launched in 2020, start to creep up into kind of the 140s-ish. Those boxes were being sold at $99 at one point, right? So once a box like that is approaching around the $175 mark, that's when I actually sell them. So my kind of 6-box booster method is to take boxes at $90, wait for them to get to around $169, $170, and then sell 4 to keep 2 for free. That's kind of always been my long-term strategy. Original Commander Legends at $99 is now at $140 fairly quickly. It doesn't have a lot longer to go until I think that it starts to become priced in such a way that it makes sense to let go of. That being said about this, how fast do you think this is going to get there? Will it get there? Those are always the questions, right? This is all speculative. I've demonstrated before that Magic appreciates over time no matter what. It still does. Right now, we're in a bit of a strange situation, though, right? We've got a recession looming. There's a lot of this stuff printed. We've got product overload. I don't think that changes the prospect that any of these boxes have. So I like these for a while. I don't think that these double in price in 3 years. That's definitely not going to happen. You're going to need some time to shake off the reputation and the weird reception that these products, I think, unjustifiably had in order for them to start climbing a little bit. But they will. I have a lot of faith in here. I'm passing really on the set boxes. I opened a couple. I got really lucky in the couple that I opened. It was not fair. But I'm kind of passing on this. I'm done with the set boxes. I really like Draft and Collector. What do you think? Do you like this product? Are you interested in picking any of it up? If so, let me know in the comments below. I've got a few more videos coming out here where I talk collector boxes in particular, and then draft and set boxes in particular, because there is just so much going on. The market is really interesting right now. Thanks very much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe to keep up with everything, please do. Leave a comment below. I love to chat. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, take care.